All right, so let's catch up with Josh, who I know spoke to the media earlier today, and again will be returning to the Mesa for 2021, 2022. Josh, great to have you with us here on Extra 1360. What went into the decision? Did you talk with family and coaches? How did you ultimately make the decision that you wanted to come back to San Diego State for another season?
Well, first, thank you for having me. And, the decision was based off, talking to my mom, going through, different thoughts. And then obviously I was exploring my options back overseas. And, I had some conversation, valuable information that I got. And then at the same time, I mentioned earlier today, I was really just like happy and I'm comfortable. And I think that, the team can really help me, help me get to the next step, which is the pro level, and then obviously keep winning. And it's just I'm excited to just have as well a season with fans as well there. So just overall, I think it's the right decision. And on top of that, I will be getting a master's as well. So I already have one degree, and then getting the master's, it will mean big time. So.
We kind of put that, on the side burner when you're playing such good basketball, but that's incredible. What did you finish your first degree in, and what are you pursuing with your master's work?
My first degree was American Studies with a focus area in communication and information science. And then right now I'm in the Homeland Security program, and I'm focusing on the cybersecurity route.
Wow. That's fascinating work. What encouraged you to go down that rabbit hole and check out that offering at school?
Well, it kind of came by, just kind of by like accident. It wasn't really planned going into the Homeland Security program, but the reason was in Maryland. I mean, by the time I committed, most of the seats and most of the classes that I was interested in, like more towards like computer science or anything other related with like tech, with computers basically, that was kind of taken. But then, I got introduced to the cybersecurity idea, and then I found the Homeland Security program that, kind of gives me both. And then it's been a great experience so far. Honestly, it's way better than I thought. And I also made friends, and I'm really happy to be in the program as well, because like I'm making connections and I'm really learning, and it's fun as well. It's really fun at the same time. So that's another reason why not just do another year as well and just get my master's.
Yeah, great opportunity on the floor and off it. Josh Tomaic joining us right now on Extra 1360. Josh, earlier today during that press conference, you said that Brian Dutcher is a quote-unquote special coach. What's it been like for you to play for him and his staff?
It's been an amazing experience. Every time somebody asks me this, I just smile, because it's just like different iconic moments, in my opinion, where it's like, okay, man, this is like, this coach really believes in us, and he cares. He just shows that he cares. And one thing I always say, he just feels like another of the guys. Like, he just, not a player, but like he feels like just one of the players. He's just cool. He's just, and then at the same time, obviously he's coaching us when he has to coach us. That's out the question. But I think that's, being able to have those two combinations, I think that's what really like makes him great. Kind of, it's a fast way of really describing it, but you really have to be in the program to understand.
No, there's no doubt about it. You could see it. There's a special relationship that this coaching staff has with their players, and this whole team has generated. I mean, throughout the years, you still have former players or NBA players coming back and working out at the Jam Center. It feels like a family. Is that true? Like, going through the pandemic together, especially, you mentioned that part of the reason why you wanted to stay was because you were so comfortable here at San Diego State. Did you guys become tighter over the pandemic in your estimation?
Yeah. I think just like we was talking about not getting outside of our bubble, and our team was really our bubble. And it's like on the roads as well, and then just after practice, just grabbing something to eat, and just hanging out, just in our places and stuff. Like, that's I think that made us tighter. And obviously, like, it's hard as well because, like, you have friends, you have family and stuff, and none of us really, like, are used to what, like, before COVID was. So, but we adapted, and, like, we was here to play basketball at the end of the day. So we knew that, it was going to take some discipline, but it paid off. We knew it was going to pay off, and if we just stayed the course and we always reminded ourselves and holding each other accountable every day at practice and, off the court as well. So,
Josh, trust me when I tell you that Viejas Arena is one of the great college basketball environments in America. I've been there. Rich has been there when there's 13,000 people in the building. The student section is unreal. How much are you looking forward to the prospect of playing in front of fans next year at home?
I'm so excited where I don't know. I can't really imagine what's like gonna be like. I've seen a couple clips, but I'm really excited. Sometimes I just like be thinking about it. I'm like, yeah, this looks like it can get really loud in here and fun. But I just gotta see it by myself. So I gotta wait till then.
Yeah, no doubt. What do you want to work on this offseason? What parts of your game? Because, I mean, as an athlete, the self-criticism is worse than anything anybody else could say, right? So what did you see about your game that you specifically would like to improve upon before next year tips off?
Be a better defensive player. Be more presence on the defensive board of glass and offensive board of glass more. And making my shot more consistent, working on my shot even more, and just making it consistent, and working on my dribble as well, and just trying to, by putting the ball on the floor, just like trying to find more opportunities for my teammates as well. I had a couple, we had just a couple plays or just like some setups that we had where like I would just pass to Jordan or Terrell or anybody on the perimeter, and they would knock those shots down. But I'm trying to facilitate more than that next year. So that's something I'll be looking into. And a lot is going to be just by watching the film as well and just, just figuring it out and just working out during the summer. So I'm just looking forward to it.
Josh, did it take a while to get over the sting of what happened against Syracuse in the NCAA tournament? How have you and your teammates been able to deal with that?
It was a tough one, obviously. We didn't recognize ourselves for, it was just hard. Just being honest, we're not going like, go sweet about it or anything. I mean, we never really played our best basketball in that game at all. So, we're going to learn from it. We're going to just keep working and, something that keeps us up is like we still had a successful season at the end of the day. We still won the regular season and the Mountain West tournament. So I think that's big time as well. Obviously not the plan. It didn't go like how we planned. And I think a lot of people didn't plan that. But the best thing you can do now is just go again and try to, make it for yourself and just go on another round. So that's our next goal.
No question about it. In fact, my favorite play from that loss was your stuff. That first half slam you had, like that emphatic slam, you were screaming, and that might have been the last points actually you guys scored there in that first half. But, Josh, we're happy to have you back on the Mesa.
Thank you.
We're happy to have you back for next year. We look forward to seeing you soon. Best of luck. Stay safe, and we'll see you soon.
Y'all stay safe too. Thank you as well. Thank you for having me.
Thank you again. Josh Tomaic back for another year.